Welcome to Gorgeous World. Today, we're diving heart first into the top 15 highest-rated Turkish series that have stolen hearts and broken records. From swoon-worthy moments to unforgettable love stories, these shows are pure magic. So grab your popcorn, and let's fall in love. Number 1. Gummish Silver. Gummish follows the story of Gummish, a talented and kind-hearted young woman, and Mehmet, a wealthy man who lost his girlfriend in a car accident. Grappling with the loss of his late girlfriend, his grandfather suggests to arrange his marriage with Gummish, even though the marriage begins with emotional distance but gradually evolves into a deep and genuine love. As Gummish pursues her passion for fashion design, Mehmet becomes her steadfast supporter, showcasing a modern partnership between equals. The series delves into themes of love, ambition, and the challenges of balancing personal dreams with family expectations. Throughout the narrative, the couple faces numerous obstacles, including family pressures and personal insecurities, testing their bond. The show's portrayal of contemporary issues, such as women's empowerment and societal norms, resonated with audiences worldwide. Gummish achieved immense popularity, particularly in the Middle East, with its final episode attracting 85 million viewers. The series not only captivated audiences, but also influenced cultural trends, from fashion to baby names, leaving a lasting impact on international television. Number 2. Rixion Reaction. Rixion follows the story of Special Forces officers Uz and Tekin, who set aside their differences to dismantle the Consortium, a clandestine organization threatening Turkey's sovereignty. The series delves into themes of patriotism, sacrifice, and internal threats, portraying a team formed by Intelligence Chief Gürkan and Prime Ministry Undersecretary Katem to purge state traitors. Notably, the narrative includes intense action sequences and complex character dynamics. Despite its high production value and a strong cast, including Ibrahim Çelikol and Erdal Bekşioğlu, Rixion concluded after one season due to ratings challenges. Critics acknowledged its ambition but noted the plot's reliance on coincidences, which affected its reception. For viewers interested in political thrillers with action-packed narratives, Rixion offers a concise yet impactful experience. Number 3.
Sila. This series follows Sila, who was born in the southeastern city of Turkey, Mardin. When her father could no longer afford to keep his daughter, he gives her away to a rich family in Istanbul. Sila grows up in a much higher and wealthier status than her real parents. One day, her real brother Azad falls in love with the sister of Aga and kidnaps her. The village is very strict to their customs, which includes to either kill the runaways, kill the parents of the runaways, or to have the Aga marry the runaway's sister. In this case, it is decided that long-forgotten sister Sila will be married to Aga, Boran Mehmet Akif Alakurt. In order to save her brother's life, Sila accepts to get married Boran, whom she doesn't know. Now, she starts to live in a big house where everything is rolled according to strange customs and traditions. Even with all this darkness surrounding her, she finds an unexpected source of happiness with someone she did not expect to love. Her fateful encounter with Boran ends up affecting not only her life but that of her family as well. Sila is a gripping action drama that delves into serious societal issues with suspenseful twists and turns. Cansu Der's portrayal of Sila's emotional journey is captivating, while Mehmet Akif Alakurt brings depth to the enigmatic Boran. Despite occasional melodrama and pacing issues, Sila's compelling storyline and stellar performances make it a standout in Turkish television. Dive into this mesmerizing series for a captivating blend of romance, intrigue, and social commentary.
Number 4.
Gunny. This series follows Kensy and Gunny, two brothers with opposing personalities, find their lives intertwined when Cemre moves into their neighborhood. Despite their differences, they form a close bond. However, their relationship takes a dramatic turn when both brothers fall in love with Cemre. On the eve of the university entrance exam, Kensy's confession of his feelings is shattered when he discovers Gunny and Cemre are already together. Devastated, Kensy drowns his sorrows in alcohol. A tragic car accident, caused by Gunny's attempt to intervene in Kensy's drunken state, changes everything. Kensy takes the blame, sacrificing his freedom for his brother's mistake. After 4 years in prison, Kensy emerges with bitterness, realizing his dreams shattered. Blaming Gunny for his losses, his future, his mother's love, and his love for Cemre, Kensy seeks revenge, vowing to make those who hurt him pay. Gunny offers a captivating narrative with superb performances from the male leads, particularly Kivinch Tatlatug as Cusi. However, the series suffers from a lackluster portrayal of the leading actress, Gemmer, and some unrealistic plot developments. Despite its flaws, the complex family dynamics and strong performances make it worth a watch for fans of Turkish dramas.
Number 5.
Azize. Melik is a young nurse with a destroyed family. Her father, a successful captain, was killed by a mafia family, the Alpin family, when she was a little girl. She grew up in difficult conditions and planned revenge for those who killed her father and condemned her mother to a mental hospital, destroyed all of her life. She changes her identity, becomes Aziz, then leaks into the Alpin family. She will take family's revenge by killing her father's killer and destroying this mafia family. But she will face an obstacle which she has completely excluded. Love. According to me, it's so unfair for such an amazing series to stop at episode 6 while so many Aklish series are at the top. Because the series is amazingly good. I like such kind of TV series which combine mystery, drama, thriller, and romance. The events are moving rapidly. Each episode reveals a secret, therefore, it is not boring at all. The main story is about a girl called Azize who wants to avenge her family. Yes, the storyline is classic somehow, but still it is unique and different from any other revenge stories. After my research, I found that Azize received overwhelmingly positive reviews from viewers who expressed disappointment over its cancellation after only 6 episodes. Many praised the series for its gripping plot, fast-paced storytelling, and the chemistry between the lead actors. They found it unfair that such a promising show was cut short, and some viewers called for its revival, believing it had the potential to become a hit. The abrupt ending left fans wanting more, especially to see the development of the Partil-Aziz relationship. Overall, Aziz was regarded as an excellent series, and its premature termination was a source of frustration for its dedicated audience.
Number 6.
Twist of Fate. Twist of Fate tells the story about Ada, who, influenced by her family's superstition about first love, falls for Ruzgar, an Albanian student facing deportation. Sacrificing her education and finances, Ada marries Ruzgar to keep him in Turkey. After 3 years, Ruzgar gains citizenship and abruptly leaves Ada. Ada encounters Bora, a wealthy but rebellious man, during a job mishap. Bora, researching for an article, unintentionally offends Ada, leading to her job loss. Witnessing Ruzgar's betrayal, Ada suffers a car accident. Determined not to lose her first love, Ada joins Ruzgar's workplace, concealing their marriage. Working as Bora's assistant, Ada embarks on a journey to win back Ruzgar. Adar faces challenges, including hiding her true education and marriage status. Amidst her quest for love, Ada navigates romantic and professional hurdles, hoping to reclaim happiness with her first love, Ruzgar. I must say that Twist of Fate is a delightful rom-com series that shines with its refreshing storyline and superb execution. Similarly, Cemre Bazel's comedic brilliance as Ada is a true highlight, making her character lovable and hilarious. The chemistry between Ada and Bora is electrifying, adding a palpable romantic excitement to the show. The series avoids typical cliches, presenting a well-paced plot without unnecessary scenes or loud characters. With each episode, the audience is left eagerly awaiting the next installment, a testament to the show's captivating charm. Overall, Twist of Fate is a must-watch for anyone craving a feel-good and entertaining romantic comedy experience.
Number 7.
Senia Capimi. Ida is a bright, beautiful young woman working at a florist. She dreams of getting her degree and moving to Italy, but her dreams are shattered when the heir to the bullet holding company cancels his scholarship, so she has to drop out of university. Now only 2 things keep her going: her love of plants and her hatred of Serkan Bullet. When Serkan comes to speak at the university, Ida is protesting outside. A series of unfortunate events leaves these two handcuffed together for most of the day, during when Ida learns that Serkan really is everything she hates. Arrogant, self-centered, and a complete control freak. For his part, Serkan couldn't care less, but when the media mistakenly linked the two, he hatches a plan to use Ida to get back at the ex-girlfriend who dumped him and is now engaged to another man. The unlikely pair come to an agreement. Ida will pretend to be Serkan's fiancé, and he will reinstate her scholarship. The arrangement will only last for a couple of months until his ex's wedding. But pretending to be the fiancé of one of Istanbul's most eligible bachelors turns out to be a lot harder than Ida Megani's. What starts as a simple deal doesn't stay simple for long. According to me, Senia Capimi has generated diverse opinions among its audience. The chemistry between Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, who play the lead roles, has been widely appreciated, and their performances are seen as strong and captivating. The character of Ida Yildiz, portrayed as a strong and independent woman, stands out positively. The series is commended for its humor, romance, and emotional engagement. However, some viewers have criticized its repetitive plot, occasional weak writing, and certain character behaviors. In summary, Senia Capimi appears to be a polarizing romantic comedy series, with both enthusiastic supporters and detractors.
Number 8.
Dalina revolves around Nazli, a passionate aspiring chef who juggles culinary school, part-time jobs, and family responsibilities with her two sisters, Fatoz and Asuman. To support her family, Nazli takes a private chef position for the disciplined and successful businessman Ferit, unaware that her boss assumes she's an elderly chef. Ferit, a handsome and meticulous man, values order and punctuality, making it hard to retain household staff. Despite his perfectionism, he appreciates Nazli's culinary talents, unaware of her true identity. As they finally meet and interact, mutual attraction blooms. Ferit finds Nazli's natural and cheerful demeanor captivating, and Nazli is drawn to his tender-hearted side. Their working relationship morphs into a budding romance. However, misunderstandings arise when Ferit mistakenly thinks Nazli is a gold digger due to an incident at a nightclub. This leads to a strained relationship between them. Amidst these complications, Nazli encounters Deniz, Ferit's friendly and easygoing friend, who becomes smitten with her, creating a love triangle. The series skillfully weaves romance and comedy, keeping viewers entertained with its delightful characters and intriguing plot twists. According to me, Dalina is a captivating Turkish rom-com series, with an engaging story and standout performances by its lead actors, Can Yaman and Özgürel. The chemistry between Ferit and Nazli is electric, creating an irresistible on-screen pairing. The show is a perfect blend of romance, drama, and humor, with delightful moments that resonate. While it starts strongly, the final episode, which deviates from the high standards set by the rest of the series, leaves something to be desired. Nevertheless, the charming and witty characters, along with the beautiful portrayal of their love story, make Dalina an enjoyable romantic series worth watching.
Number 9.
Kensy Cus. Kensy Cus is a Turkish romantic comedy series that revolves around Sanem, a cheerful and free-spirited girl working at her family's grocery store. Her dream is to become a successful writer despite her unconventional career choice. However, her life takes a dramatic turn when her parents threaten her with an arranged marriage to Muzaffer if she doesn't find a proper office job. In a bid to escape marriage, Sanem joins the advertising company Countess, where her sister Layla works. With no prior work experience, Sanem initially becomes the office errand girl. Her adjustment to the corporate world proves to be quite a challenge, compounded by new company dynamics. The company owner retires, and his son Can, a globe-trotting photographer, steps in as the new manager. Can is known for his adventurous and carefree lifestyle, opting for a life away from the corporate chaos. When Can discovers his father's health issues, he reluctantly takes over the company, determined to make things right until his father's recovery. Meanwhile, Can's younger brother Emre, who has been diligently working for the company, is disheartened by this decision and hatches a plot to undermine his brother's managerial role. Can is drawn to Sanem's natural charm, and as he navigates corporate challenges, he realizes he can only trust her. Unfortunately, Sanem unknowingly aids Emre in his secret schemes against her new boss. The series weaves a tale of love, deception, and corporate rivalry, with a colorful mix of characters set against the backdrop of a bustling advertising agency. According to me, Kensy Cus is a delightful Turkish rom-com series primarily distinguished by the electrifying chemistry between its two leads, Can Yaman and Demet Özdemir, which undoubtedly stands as its biggest asset.
Number 10. Chile Kokushu. Chile Kokushu is a heartfelt Turkish drama that unfolds in a quaint town where the sweet scent of strawberries lingers in the air, symbolizing hope and renewal. The story centers around Elif, a resilient young woman burdened by past losses and the silent grief of her mother's absence, whose memories are forever intertwined with the aroma of freshly picked strawberries. Determined to forge a new path, she leaves her small town for the bustling streets of Istanbul, where she seeks both love and a chance to redefine her future. In the vibrant city, she finds employment at a charming cafe famous for its delightful strawberry desserts. And it is here that destiny brings her face to face with Emir, a mysterious and gentle man whose troubled past casts a shadow over his warm smile. Despite coming from different worlds, an undeniable connection blossoms between them as they share their dreams and hidden sorrows, finding solace in each other's company. Emir, haunted by family secrets and unresolved grief, sees in Elif a beacon of hope and an opportunity for redemption. The intoxicating fragrance of strawberries becomes a powerful symbol of their shared promise to rise above life's adversities. However, as their love deepens, societal pressures and the ghosts of their former lives threaten to tear them apart. Misunderstandings and revelations of past betrayal surface, testing the strength of the fragile bond they have built. A bitter rivalry with a powerful family forces them to confront dark forces determined to keep them separated. Amidst the turmoil, the enduring scent of strawberries serves as a reminder of the beauty and hope that still persists despite all odds. Together, Elif and Emir embark on a tumultuous journey of sacrifice, healing, and self-discovery, learning that true love requires courage and resilience. Their shared struggle against external challenges and internal demons ultimately unites them, proving that even in the harshest of circumstances, love can triumph. In a moving culmination of passion and perseverance, they confront the obstacles that stand in their way, reaffirming their commitment to each other. Ultimately, Chile Kokushu is a celebration of the transformative power of love and the sweet triumph of the human spirit over life's many obstacles. Number 11. Room No 309. In the bustling heart of Istanbul, room number 309 of a historic hotel becomes a mysterious nexus of forgotten memories and untold secrets. Aish, a young woman haunted by her troubled past, checks in seeking solace from life's relentless hardships. Shortly after settling into room 309, she begins to experience eerie occurrences that blur the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. Late at night, spectral visions of Jem, a handsome yet tragic figure, appear, hinting at a love lost to time. As Aish grapples with these inexplicable phenomena, she learns that the room once belonged to a doomed romance marred by betrayal. Digging into old diaries and whispered rumors, she uncovers that Jem's heartache was tied to a forbidden love that shattered his world. The hotel manager, a reclusive man burdened with regret, reluctantly reveals that room 309 has been cursed by unresolved sorrow for decades. Determined to break the cycle, Aish seeks help from a paranormal investigator who has long been fascinated by the room's dark past. Together, they piece together clues hidden in faded photographs, forgotten letters, and spectral messages. Every revelation draws them deeper into a labyrinth of passion, pain, and secrets that span generations. As the ghostly echoes of past guests intertwine with her own memories, Aish confronts her personal demons and the choices that led her here. In a climactic encounter, the restless spirit of Jem pleads for closure, urging Aish to heal the wounds of a long-forgotten love. The struggle forces Isa to re-examine her own life, finding parallels between her heartache and the tragic fate of those before her. With courage and compassion, she resolves to mend the fractured legacy of room 309, even if it means confronting the shadows of her past. In doing so, Aish not only liberates the tormented souls bound to the room, but also discovers a newfound hope and a chance to redefine her future. Number 12.
Ada Misali. Haziran is a city girl through and through, devoted to her career and the fast-paced lifestyle of Istanbul. She can't imagine any other life, but when her company sends her to a remote Aegean island to clear the way for a new resort, one mistake changes her life forever. Poyraz is a simple man who's drawn to nature more than people. Athletic, resourceful, but socially awkward, Poyraz enjoys the peace and quiet of his small olive oil factory, which sits on a beautiful patch of land. Unfortunately, that's exactly where Haziran's company wants to build its resort. Sparks fly when Haziran and Poyraz meet, and the two opposites fall in love before Haziran realizes that it's Poyraz's land her bosses sent her to get. Without knowing this, Haziran ruins a young man's life. Before long, Poyraz's factory is shut down, his dreams go up in smoke, and the whole town faces an uncertain future. Meanwhile, Haziran's own life turns upside down when her mother falls in danger of losing the family home. To make things right, the regretful city girl must team up with her nature boy to build their own boutique hotel, which will preserve Poyraz's olive oil factory and save her mother's home. Both Haziran and Poyraz are transformed by the experience, as each discovers something new and unexpected from the other. According to me, Misali, the enchanting Turkish series also known as Island Tale, is a delightful gem in the world of romantic dramas. Set against the backdrop of a picturesque Turkish island, this series manages to captivate its viewers from the very start. The story revolves around Haziran and Poyraz, portrayed by the charismatic Ace Turan and Alp Navruz, who share an on-screen chemistry that's nothing short of magical. What truly sets Misali apart is its unique and refreshing storyline. Unlike the typical romantic dramas, it offers a distinctive narrative that keeps you eagerly awaiting each new episode. The characters are well fleshed out, making it easy to connect with their journeys and the captivating world they inhabit.
Number 13.
Haka. This is an amazing action thriller series of Han Urschel, which tells the story of Khan, who is a prisoner, and Jihangir is the so-called son of a big mafia member. Both are fighting against a criminal organization named The Circle for different reasons but same goals. The Circle is a criminal organization founded at least 40 years ago. Its leader is Cengiz. Jahangir's so-called father Ilhan is one of the big members of this organization. The villain of this story is Humaira Nazan-Kisol, and she is the mother of Khan and Jihangir, although they are not brothers. Humaira kills Ilhan's brother. In return, the Circle kidnaps Humaira's newborn, Jihangir, and hands him in to Ilhan. In the meantime, Cengiz's kidnapped son Khan is handed in to Humaira. While struggling to dissolve their intermingled past, Khan and Cihangir fall into the circle of love with Muj, Han Ursul, and Bahar Hazal-Subasi. Bahar is a very successful cop. She is in charge of Khan's file and she can't help growing feelings for him. Muj, on the other hand, is the daughter of a famous criminal and she has a crush on Cihangir, although she knows that he is engaged with another girl. All four of them become victims of the circle and none of them can escape from it no matter how hard they try. According to me, the whole cast was amazing, story was amazing. It's safe to say Haka was a chef's kiss in Zealand.
Number 14.
Love for Rent or Kiralik Aşk is one of the best series which you could ever watch. It is full of romance and comedy, as well as spice of emotions as well. Daphne, a young and radiant waitress, shoulders the responsibility of supporting her family since her parents' untimely demise. Her life revolves around her grandmother and her younger sister, marked by simplicity and an unwavering happiness, despite their limited means. However, tranquility shatters when her brother is ensnared by the mafia due to a debt, thrusting her into turmoil. To free him, Daphne must muster 200,000 Turkish lira within 24 hours. Contrasting her world is Ömer, a reserved and diligent young CEO of a prestigious shoe emporium. Orphaned, he found solace in a shoemaker's humble abode, eventually launching a renowned brand. Despite hailing from affluence, he spurns his grandfather's wealth, living a regimented existence to obscure his past. Rising early, boating, adhering to specific diets, and toiling late into the night. Their worlds collide at the restaurant where Daphne toils when Ömer, trying to evade an arranged date orchestrated by his meddlesome aunt-in-law Neriman, erroneously assumes the role of Daphne's boyfriend. He even seals the pretense with a kiss, hoping to thwart the impending marriage dictated by his family. Unbeknownst to Ömer, Neriman witnesses the entire ruse. Neriman schemes to marry off Ömer within 6 months to appease her father-in-law's threat of disinheritance. Recalling Daphne, she makes an audacious proposition. Daphne, driven by her brother's predicament, agrees to a bold plan to become Ömer's personal assistant, be a vision of beauty, cater to his every whim, and ultimately make him fall in love with her. Though hesitant to partake in this charade, Daphne takes the plunge to rescue her brother. Armed with the funds, she liberates her sibling and embarks on a new, arduous journey, navigating the tumultuous waters of love, wealth, and deception. At last, I must say that Keralik-esque is a captivating romantic comedy with remarkable chemistry between its leads and a mix of humor and romance that keeps you hooked, despite some occasional pacing issues. It's a series you won't want to miss.
Number 15.
Beyenlis, SG, portrayed by Özgürel, is a woman who, despite her best efforts, always ends up in the wrong relationships. Her latest disappointment is with her boyfriend of 3 years, Soner, who she had expected to marry. To her dismay, she discovers he's been having an affair. She decides to end their relationship, feeling fated to choose the wrong partners. 3 months later, after breaking up with Soner, SG aims to prioritize her career as a public relations specialist. However, her inattention at work leads to sudden unemployment, leaving her at a crossroads. Seeking solace and advice, she arranges a dinner with her friends, but they all cancel last minute. Left alone at a fancy restaurant, SG drowns her sorrows in alcohol, leading to an unexpected encounter with Özgür, played by Can Yaman, the barman. Özgür, a wealthy restaurant owner with a carefree attitude, brings her to his home when she's too drunk to remember her address. The next day, their paths cross again, setting off a series of unforeseen events. When SG moves into her cousin's apartment due to housing issues, she discovers that Özgür is her neighbor, sharing the same terrace. SG's friends caution her against Özgür, labeling him Mr. Wrong. Aware of his reputation as a womanizer with no interest in serious relationships or marriage, they advise her to steer clear. But life takes an unexpected turn when SG and Özgür decide to strike a deal. Özgür agrees to coach SG in the art of attracting men, while SG pretends to be his girlfriend to deter his mother's marriage pressure. As they navigate this unconventional arrangement, SG and Özgür's worlds collide and the lines between their fake relationship and genuine emotions become increasingly blurred. Mr. Wrong is a romantic comedy series that explores the complexities of love, relationships, and self-discovery.
And there you have it, 15 of the most beloved Turkish series that captured our hearts and kept us hooked from episode 1 to the final kiss. If you found a new favorite or remembered an old flame, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more love-filled lists from Gorgeous World. Until next time, keep the romance alive, on screen and off. See you soon!